How's it going, everybody? A little bit earlier today, I was able to share with you a blog concerning a bunch of things, a bunch of great things. You should go check that video out. But one thing that was very important to me was more sources of zombie Scarlet Witch. So in this video, we're going to be talking about that, and we're going to be breaking down an event that starts on Sunday and how you can start preparing now to make sure that you get some of these great Scarlet Witch zombie shards you see right above my head. Of course, I'm going to be joined today by my buddy Livepool. Let's get right into it. Yeah, Stargate is never fun. But let's talk about something that is fun, which is today, right now, when this video is being posted, there is a free claim for 5 Scarlet Witch zombie shards. However, there's more. So the Friday free claim, head on over to the website this Friday, and free claim that includes Scarlet Witch zombie shards. We know that amount is going to be 5. And then it says, an offer you won't want to miss. I'm not sure if that is referring to free claims as being a type of offer, or if that is, there's going to be a pop-up after that that might be enticing. So maybe don't be clicking off too quickly if you are a spender. Besides that, though, weekend free claims. Make sure to check out again Saturday and Sunday for repeat free claims. So that's going to be an additional 5 shards there. So I'm guessing we're getting 15 Scarlet Witch zombie shards just from the free claims over this weekend, which is exciting. And then there's going to be a calendar for Battle World. I expect at minimum 5, at maximum 15 from that. But that is irrelevant to this video. I just wanted to share that with you so you know there's going to be other sources besides the current event, besides the event that's coming for Scarlet Witch Zombies. The event that's going to be coming on November 3rd, which is this Sunday, so unfortunately not too much time to prepare for it, is going to be called Astral Voyage. Crimson Gear, Purple 8 ISO, and Scarlet Witch Zombie Shards. That's what we're here to talk about today. So for this event, we're going to be battling in war with undying characters. We're going to be earning Voyage Orbs. We're going to be spending campaign energy. And we're going to be participating in Battle World. So when we go to the actual event itself, this is going to be the chart that you're going to be seeing in the blog. We can see the kind of the points that we're getting. So for Battle World, we're getting 30,000. From the Astral Voyage milestone points, this is going to be what we're assuming is the next store, a turkey store, where we're going to be spending turkey, and then we're going to be getting milestone points. From this portion of the week, if you max it out, you spend 300,000 turkeys, you're going to be getting 40,000 points to put towards this. I'm just trying to give you a base of where we're headed towards. After that, if you use Undying in War, you're then looking at 78,000 points for 0 energy spent, and for having 0 of these input characters, or undying characters, at any start level. So 78,000 is our starting point, and that's going to put us at just shy of milestone 12. Milestone 12 being the dark promotions right before we get to the good stuff. So with that said, we now have to go into the realm of speculation on what we can expect. So there is a little bit of speculation we're doing here because obviously the event's not live. We don't know the exact conversion number of energy to these voyage orbs, free claims, all that stuff. So why don't you tell us the numbers that we are kind of speculating on and why we think that those are fair assumptions, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, let's head over to the other tab on here. It's just the data tab. I usually hide this one, but just to show you what we know and what we don't know. So what we do know is the milestone points, which includes just both direct points for the event, as well as fragments, which also count towards the event. So both of that is factored in there. Mm-hmm. What we don't know is these highlighted numbers. So we don't know the drop rate on orb fragments per energy spent. I've always pretty much seen it between 3 and 4 to 1. So I've lowballed it at 3 for now, just so that we can assess for worst case scenario. Yeah. Free claims, pretty much always 500 per day. And then we don't know the offers yet. That's just copied over from last week, but those will be updated when it goes live.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all these numbers will be whatever is live is going to be reflective of that. Hopefully it's going to be a conversion of 4. Maybe we could take a look at what kind of difference that would make. And we'll pray to God it's not a conversion of 1 to 2 energy. So why don't you walk us through them, what we can expect?
Yeah, so first step, we've got to know how many stars we've got on these undying characters. So I've put in 7 Iron Man zombie shards as stars for now. Do you think that's fair for most people?
Yeah, for people that started when Zombie Iron Man was first put in the game, I think that's absolutely fair. I know my mid-game account has him about halfway to 6 stars. I've never farmed him once. I just got him basically from this event and from other sources since. So The vast majority will have them at 7 stars, and then those who don't, well, that's what this sheet is for, right? They can take that off and see what they need to do to make up for that.
That's right. Yep. Zombie Juggernaut. I've got at 5 for now. Is that roughly where you got it on your mid game account? You got him at 5 star.
Yeah, I got him just past the 5 star mark now after the 150 shards we got from the showcase. The amount we're getting from him in this orb right now for the Zombie Scarlet Witch, which we're trying to circumvent that whole event. And then I didn't hit his first event, his first release, but the second one that happened in like March of 2024, I got about 100 shards. So I think that's fair for most players.
Perfect. And then obviously Scarlet Witch is the new character, paywalled at the moment. Certainly a 5 star.
Yeah.
Hopefully, some people are going to be getting her unlocked though with this event.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at what else we got. So let's assume we max out the web milestone. You usually should be. We'll come back to saved up energy because I think that's going to be really important over the next couple of days. Luckily, I've been saving for a while now. And you can get extra energy with strike store purchases if you are a spender, and then obviously the offers as well.
Yeah.
So let's see where that brings us to. So with the free points that you get from Battle World and the war with your characters, web milestones, and the campaign energy, that only just gets us to the monthly item. And that really worries me. And this is assuming a 7-star Iron Man. If we put that down to 5, you don't even get to the monthly item with a 5-star Iron Man.
Right.
That really worries me.
So let me be the positive pearl of this little duo we got going on. What if that means the conversion rate is going to be really good, right? So if it's this tight, maybe the conversion rate's going to be so good, because they did say in the past they want the monthly item to be attainable by anybody who's been playing the game for like 3 months on.
I think that does make it likely that it's going to be probably 4-1, maybe even higher. These milestone points seem to be quite a bit higher than they have been in past weeks as well, so that might be a factor as well. Let's see what happens if we put Iron Man to 5 and we change the drop rate to 4. Then we have got still not at the even at a 4-1 drop rate, was still not quite reaching that monthly item. So it might even be a higher drop rate. You might be right on that.
Well, hopefully, because maybe those orbs will have something good in there.
Yeah.
But I mean, the real question here, so that the milestone 13, that's where we get our first taste of Scarlet Zombie. That's the first 15 shards. Okay, so Lifeful, what are we gonna need to do then to reach the 137,000? Because that's our second taste of the Scarlet Witch Zombie shards, right? I think that's what people are really gonna want to get 30 shards from this event.
I think so, yeah. And it's all going to be about saved up energy, at least free to play. So I've managed to save up 13,000 over the last few weeks. Let's see where that takes me. So that gets me all the way to milestone 16. So that takes me well past it. So that's good news for me.
That's a lot of energy, though, to have saved up, right? So let's say somebody's starting at 0 right now. Over the next, I guess it's just day and a half, right? So let's call it 2 days. How much energy can somebody save over 2 days if they stop saving energy now? They collect their 240 both days, and then they core at least 4 times. That's going to get them around, what's that, 480 plus another 480 around.
You get about 1,000 a day.
Okay. Why don't we put like 1,300 in? So if you start saving right now about 1,300 energy saved up or so, you think that's fair?
Yeah, let's have a look.
Okay.
There we go. That doesn't quite get you that. We need about 15,000 more.
Okay. So now we got to play around with the energy refreshes, right?
Yep. Let's put that in. So let's say we do 6 refreshes per day. Oh, nearly there. 7. Might have to be 8. Not even 8.
8 and some change.
3,000 maybe. There we go. So if you can manage to save up 2,000 energy and refresh 8 times a day
for 7 days. Oof.
For 7 days.
That's
We'll just about get there.
You might be better off using your cores on the Red Death rematch event and praying to the gods of RNG. So if this is right, and I think we're probably leading into the right call here, that the first hit of the Scarlet Witch Zombie Shards, that'll be easy to get. Plus the monthly item. The second hit is going to be a big sacrifice. That third hit, milestone 17, probably not really obtainable, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Unless we can put Iron Man back to 7 for most people, I think, so that'll probably help as well.
But that would help a lot, yeah. So if we did that, what did our energy refreshers go down to? Because now we're busting way over.
Yeah. There you go. Five per day is enough
5.
now if you've got Iron Man at 7.
So Iron Man 7, Juggernaut at 5, about 2,000-ish energy saved up, 5 refreshes, so you're now spending 300 cores a day to get a guaranteed 15 Scarlet Witch Shards. That's actually not terrible. That's kind of, I can palate that. And that is an unlock at that point, right? So if we're getting 15 Zombie Scarlet Witch Shards over the weekend for the free claims, and we get 30 from this event, hey, that's it. That's your 45. You got her unlocked, and everything else you get from the event is bonus, right?
Yep, absolutely. Yeah. My hope is that the calendar is going to give you 15, and you don't have to push too much into that second drop on the milestones. But if it is that easy, then maybe that's not the worst thing in the world.
Well, there you go. Yeah, and I think we should also talk about the Spec Ops mission and Battle World. Seems like Undyne is going to get a bonus for Battle World for one of the missions. She might be like needed, guys. It might be, hey, the war effects are on, and there's a bunch of super scrolls on this node. So if your zombie Scarlet Witch isn't existing because you didn't unlock her, you're not stopping his speed bar. That could be problematic. But also, they're going to be in the Spec Op mode as well, where one day we just need to have her unlocked at gear tier 15. The next day we need her at 3 yellow stars. This could be an avenue for some people who are just going to edge out an unlock to potentially start pushing for that 3-star. So that's something I got to take this with a grain of salt, because like you were saying, there's a lot of unknowns here. We don't know what the free claims are going to be. We don't know what the conversion rate, which is super important, is going to be. And honestly, the Turkey Store, the milestones, we don't know if that's even going to be completable. We assume it is, because most web milestones are, especially when it comes in the form of a store. And this looks identical to Sugar Rush, but we just don't know. But I thought this information was going to be good to get to you guys. The end of the story here, this is what you can expect. Start saving your energy now, right?
Right, absolutely. And hope for a good drop rate on those campaign nodes.
Yeah. Well, if it's 4, I think we can live with 4, and hopefully those orbs will be good, the Voyage orbs.
Absolutely.
Because we had some pretty good orbs, like the Sentinel orb. Not the Sentinel orb, sorry. The Hunger and Thirst orb was a good source of Sentinel, Omega Sentinel rather, and Nimrod shards. As was the one that came before it. That was a really good source of, I believe it was Crimson gear and training materials. So hopefully it's going to be a good orb to go along with all this.
That can only help.
We can only hope. All right, guys. Hope this video finds you well. Hope all of you unlock Zombie Scarlet Witch, which does seem to be super obtainable now. And as always, hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. From me and Lifepool, we're out. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.
That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.